come on my funeral. What have I done to you? You wanna treat me like a criminal, I'm not a criminal. What have I done to you? You wanna bust on my funeral. Yeah, it's not easy to trust mankind. After all this bad experience, the one who want you laugh and not give you joke. Them same one we sell you for your corrigan. Yeah, it's not easy to trust mankind. After all this bad experience, that's when we come around. They just looking for a dollar rock man. Yeah. Some will tell you you're the greatest, you're the best thing next to God. But all them a plan is to take what you have. I tell you all kind of sin thing. The near of them is very convincing. But it won't last for too long. That's nothing about them, no real. Yeah, them have a spread one bag of rumor. And say I you give them a ride, yeah. It's not easy to trust mankind. After all this bad experience, the one who want you laugh and not give you joke. Them same one will sell you for your corrigan, yeah. It's not easy to trust mankind. After all this bad experience, that's when I come around. They just looking for a dollar a pound, yeah. If you blame life, you blame who give it. So don't blame life, blame the way how you live it. Father God never sleep in wake, no make mistake. So blame it on the friends and in your surrounding will take. You blame life, you blame who give it. So don't blame life, blame the way how you live it. Father God never sleep in wake, no make mistake. So blame it on your friends and in your surrounding will take. Who know best, the best, God we serve past best. Enough for them the time to be perfect like a job letter. Believe in a God and keep me warm like a sweater. When they eat the chop, it's swallow me up like a alligator. Even though them not my blocks, them jade. And if you want to know your friend, pretend like you're dead. And see you must think them with a soul for your head. Cause some will want eat your flesh up like it is a loaf of bread. Never let them get you down in this game for your head. Cause I'm always spreading rumor like I think it is a bed. When them so what's a peace, because some of the least. If we fight fire with fire, then everyone not go dead. Hey, if you blame life, you blame who give it. So don't blame life, blame the way how you live it. Father God never sleep in wake, no make mistake. So blame it on the friends and in your surrounding will take. You blame life, you blame who give it. So don't blame life, blame the way how you live it. Father.
Good day. And it's true. It's the way, it's the life that you live, it's the choice that you make. You know, it's the when you make decision, every decision, like I say, there's consequence. And even if you make decision within your life by the consequence or by the results supposed to make you know if it's good or if it's bad. You see, even if you're trying to blame life, you still you still lies with the same problem. In order to change the problem, you have to look at life within respect so you can acknowledge the problem within structure itself. But at the same time, like I always tell individual, life itself is in your hands. You in the driver's seat at all time. And you make decision on a daily basis. And the decision that you make, there's results. And you're supposed to acknowledge the results. To be you have to be aware of your action in order for you to know where you're going. You have to be in tune with yourself. You see, like I say, even if individual program a certain way, you can reprogram your mind because you're learning a daily basis. Because the truth manifests within spirit and within truth on this earth. So there's many lessons because there's many examples from generations, from the choices that generation has made. And like I say, the decision in your hands. And we have to learn from life. Whatever we do within life itself, whatever going on within life itself, it reveal itself by structure. It reveal itself because these is the decisions and the choices that we make within life itself. And it's all up to us what we're gonna make of it. It's all up to us what choice and what decision that we all chose to make when concerning our life. And we individual could take it as a joke, but your life itself suffer with a consequence. And like I say, within generation, I mean, we have experience, we learn within life itself, generation only. The things that generation know is what generation before provide. So as an individual, we could always see ourselves through our generation. We could always know, okay, well, if we're going right or if we're doing good or if we're doing bad through our generation. Because like I say, it's what we plant, the seed that we plant. Whatever lies within our heart is what we provide for life itself, for nature itself, what we give to the future. And whatever lies within us, we're supposed to see it because it expresses itself within spirit. It expresses itself within your life. It shows you what it make of. It shows you the value, the quality. It shows you that, like I say, you can make decision within it because it shows you everything what lies within it. It depends on your mindset. It depends on what you want from life. Because as an individual, you can, like I say, you can live good. You can grow. You can have the family you want. You can have the business. But yeah, you have to have structure. And it doesn't make no sense living in lies. Living in lies is like a rat on a tread, and you know, it's just in a circle. It's like you're not going nowhere. You think you're going somewhere, but you're not going nowhere. And when concerning life itself, life is something that we're supposed to respect. We're supposed to enjoy because life itself reveals everything. And when it reveals everything, we can within it we can make the right decision. Within it, the answer is there. Within it, the root of the problem is there. Within it, we can see ourselves which part the problem lies. And like I say, with an individual, you see, if we live dishonest and we don't, we don't want to check ourselves. I mean, is we gonna feel a generation gonna suffer? Because why? Because we can do it. We have life itself. We learn. We know the difference. So then apply it. So when you do good, the generation can live. They can fly. They can bear. You have hope for the future. But today is like we disable the mind, we disable we it's like everything within truth is like individual try to stifle it. It's like it doesn't exist. Everything within truth, everything within life itself, even when brothers and sisters, things happening within our society, an individual is doing certain things or making decision within life itself, and you hear brothers and sisters standing within truth, and individual have their own opinion. What we try to do, we try to stifle. It's like who he is and what is going on within life itself. It's like it's everything is there, but individual want to make it seems like it's not there, just keeping you in the trance, which you can't stay in a trance which life itself is revealing on a daily basis. Individual can't stop the truth from revealing, from identifying itself, from revealing. It have to reveal. Because it only revealing the way it's revealing because there's the choices that we're making. Like I said, every action, everything that we're doing within life itself, within spirit, it's everything. Everything is revealing. Everything is making us know. You see within spirit showing us if we're going the right way or if we're going the wrong way. If we're grooming the generation right, if we're providing right, or if we're doing wrong. Life itself tell you the truth. It never lies. It's just individual in denial, and yet individual just want to stay within darkness. But the truth is there for all. But it's just few wants it. It's just like in the whatever you want within life itself. If you want to know the purpose of it, you live within it, and you'll see the true purpose of it, the true meaning of it. But today, individual take the shortcut to life itself. Today we don't listen. Today we don't. It's like we have ears and it's like we can't hear. We have eyes and we can't see. Because through generation, the same thing has been going on. The same decision we're making is the same thing what has been repeating itself. Nothing ain't changed. Everything's still the same, different illusion, but we still have the same problem. An individual chose to live within the illusion and fight against each other. And what we're supposed to do is just look at structure. When we look at structure, we find the problem, we fix the problem, we rectify the problem, and we get back up on our feet and we walk within life itself. Individual today chose confusion. Where you see lies, there's confusion. You see, when it's truth, there's no confusion. There's growth. There's life there. It's just as an individual. It's just as an individual say, okay, what they want. You know, they want a good family, or they want to get married, or whatever they want within their life. I mean, you gotta have structure. You see, how honest you is that's what you're gonna return. Is that's what's gonna come back to you. Whatever you send out to nature, whatever you do sincerely within your heart, within your spirit, is what's gonna come back. It's nothing else different. So when concerning truth and concerning the Almighty, I mean, the Almighty do you nothing. Is you do yourself by what you apply to your life. By the decision that you make on a daily basis. Whatever you send out is what you're getting back. Whatever you have within you is what you're dealing with. Whatever choice you make within life is what you have to live with. But it doesn't have to remain that way. It doesn't have to be that way. It's your choice now. We see many examples. Individual make decision on a daily basis. You see brother, sister, your parents, individual make decision. Why aren't we as a people not learning? Why we as a people don't learn from so many examples and many ways that we as a people can understand? Why can't we see ourselves within spirit and within truth? What have man has done on this earth that man cannot see, man cannot hear? We pick up destruction. We give generation destruction and make it seem that it's like it's food, like it's life, like it's growth. Everything is backward. Everything is upside down right now. The old, the young, is not about age, but as an individual, as a person, what's the problem? Why can't we see what's going on? Why can't we acknowledge where we is? Why can't we see? And why can't we hear? And why can't we acknowledge what we promote into life, what we accepting, for our future? Why can't we see these things? And the saddest thing, we don't want to see it, but we do it on a daily basis. We say we don't like corruption. We don't want the guns. We don't want to see the kids disrespectful. We don't want to see certain things, but it's the same thing that we apply on it every day. We're just making a fool of ourselves because individual could try to hide themselves within the illusion, but spiritually, individual could identify who you are.
God never sleeping, working, no make mistake. So blame it on your friends, I'm in your surrounding with fate. Everybody have a chance to me what them want to. No blame it on me because you pass and haunt you. My poor but I'm happy. You're rich and I'm no fun, you never realize my music have more power than your gun now. Everybody have a testimony. All them worry about this morning. Them still not set no goal. Oh, them so cold, so them want to have them left from fail. If you blame life, you blame, oh give it. Don't blame life, blame the way how you live it. Father God never sleep, you wake him, don't make mistake. So blame it on the friends and then you're surrounded with them. Not every day, I feel like my best. Sometimes me have to pray for such a elaborate test. Feel me woulda give up on my girl, me woulda left. I try to find a way, but me have take it step by step. Yeah. Mama tell me, I know she go on me. One time the devil he can bring a friend around me. So please watch your back and watch your every step. When the pressures of life will make you fret, just don't give up. Although the struggles hard, all when you play the game and you come first without reward, or when you lose the cash back and all your friends forsake and gone. Just hold on to your faith and climb. Just don't give up. The battle is not lost. We fight the fight, the picture like a rebel with a cross. From the enemy chant a song like a soldier they come on. Hold on to your faith and climb. Failure is just a state of mind. Yeah, and there are days when my life is just a mess. No school fee for the kids and all my wife I say she stressed. Please, Father God, me I beg you bring me through the test. Me dep on me knee, me I beg a brighter day. And there are days when I wanna fly away. Stay for a while and come back another day. I'm like a bird with broken wings, a car without no rings. Water in my eyes, but me I sing self. Don't give up, yeah. Although the struggle's hard, all when you play the game and you come first without reward, or when you lose the guess what and all your friends forsake and gone. Just hold on to your faith and climb. Just don't give up. The battle is not lost. We fight the fight.
You see the individual? You see when you want good within life, you can't give up. Because life itself identify everything to you. And life itself is making you know to don't give up. Because sometimes you might look at your struggles, but you don't know what other brothers and sisters and individual what have life itself going through. We all go through things within our life, but you don't give up. Everything that you learn within life itself, you apply. You have to walk. You see, you have to walk in faith because your life itself within spirit. You have authority within spirit. You have to use the authority within spirit and within truth for you to achieve within life itself. And like I say, in order for you to move within spirit, you have to identify yourself. You have to see yourself within truth. Whether you're right or wrong, you have to see yourself so you can help yourself. When you want to live within ignorance, you're disabling yourself, you're paralyzing yourself. It's like you're digging a hole to bury yourself. And we can't give up on life. Yes, you go through things. Yes, I go through things. But you know, something is a part of life. We go through these things because of what? This is the decision. Our ancestors make certain decision. And the decision that they make is what generations show us and teach us. So individual, just like I said, whatever has happened whatever the choices generation has made back then is the same thing generation is dealing with. Is the effect of the choices that generation make within life itself. And at the same time, is all up to you. You could, like I said, because life itself reveal the truth. So at the same time, it gives you a path. And you have to make that choice if you want to live this life, what life you want to live. And if you chose to live within it fake, or you chose to play games with your life, it shall fall upon you. Your home would be upside down. And it's not individual wants your home to be upside down. It's because you chose to have your house upside down by the choice, by who you is, by what you chose to do on this earth. Especially life has given to us for like I say, we is the beauty, we is the purpose, we is the true meaning to life itself. And you know, it's a pleasure to be a witness to life itself. And life itself is a blessing. Life itself is the greatest gift. It's a blessing because I mean, like man can hide, man can run. The heart of man is on the table. But if you don't grow spiritually, you will never understand, because everything where you see what the games that man playing is offer intelligence, it's offer growth, it's offer instruction. Individual just nipple it and tamper with it. Give you the illusion, and individual is identifying whatever it is. That's why individual is facing it. Individuals see the immaturity of the mind. Individuals see the negligence of you know, the choices that we make. And individual is growing and learning and know what to apply because they take it serious. And it is serious. Whatever you see on the market, whatever you see on the table, whatever you see pushing, is why I think these agendas is on the table. Because that's what lies within our heart. We put it on the table. It's not on the table just by being on the table. It's on the table because we put it on the table. And I'm telling the individual, life itself is in your hands. You can learn if you want, because it has given to you. The truth has given to you. see, when concerning life itself, you have to have structure. Structure within spirit and within truth. You have to see yourself. You have to acknowledge who you are. And as fast as you're growing and you're learning and things is, you have an experience within life itself. You as an individual, when you have certain experience, you can make decision because the experience that you have from your brother and sister, you already see the results because your brother and sister already made certain decision. So you see the results from the decision of generation so you know exactly what choice to make because your brothers and sisters already made this choice. If individual look at it through history, individual could change it just like that, snap of a finger. It's all up to you, because whatever generation has been living by and applied, it's the same thing they're applying today. And if it's working, you're supposed to see it within the future, within the mindset, and within the future, the heart of the young ones. You see, whatever lies within our heart, whatever we apply, whatever choice we make within life is where we groom our own. We pass on that before brothers and sisters close their eye. The opportunity that they have within life itself, everything that they do within life itself, individual pass it on to generation before their eyes close. That's what I mean. Just look at the things what generation has done back then, and you tell me if it's something different from now. It's nothing different. It's just the individual is going further and further from the truth. It's just individual does not want to come to the light because the light identifies everything. It's not a shame. It's not in denial. It's not within ignorance. It's within respect. It's within authority. And everything have to identify itself, and everything do identify itself. It's because you're not taking care of yourself within spirit and within truth. Whatever you're doing to you is whatever you apply into your life is what's affecting your life. If we sit down and think, okay, well, we go live within this destruction. We're gonna live backward. Things what doesn't have life itself. That's how individual live. Things what doesn't have life. It doesn't have purpose. It doesn't have no use. It's not good for the future. And that's what generation feed the future generation today. The future generation don't know better. So anything have to happen. Individuals shouldn't be surprised. Because anything what you put on the table is where you gain back. Nothing else different. It's just as if you're baking a cake, whatever you put in the cake, when you taste the cake, you're gonna taste the same thing. Nothing else different. If you plant if you plant a apple tree, an orange tree, whatever you plant is what you're gonna get. It's the same thing. Life is within respect. Life is within truth. And even whatever you do within life itself, that could change. You can change that by acknowledging your actions within spirit, by seeing yourself within truth. The situation changed just like that. Because why? You want a difference within your life. It's just as, things happen in individual life because individual is making decisions on a daily basis. Individual have an experience. Generation is seeing the results. They're seeing the action. But at the same time, no one learns. No one pays attention to life itself within spirit and within truth. Because if we paying attention, we would not be stuck for so much years. How could we as a people, we as the future generation, we as life itself, we as the purpose of life, the meaning of life itself, everything is going on within truth. Everything, whatever lies within our heart is what's manifesting. And how could we neglect life itself today that we can't even acknowledge the time, acknowledge what's going on? We can't even identify ourselves. It's just like we make decisions within life itself. And you know if you're right, you know if you're wrong. You'll create you'll create confusion. You'll turn everything upside down. You'll turn everyone against each other, which you know the truth within your heart. And then individual asks why our society the way it is. It's the way it is because it's who we are. That's what we're doing. That's what lies within our heart. We ain't getting nothing else different. The only time humanity will get changed is the only time when mankind would go on their knees and repent. That means if you want to change, you're gonna have to make a step. You want a difference within your life. You can do that. You have authority. Individual would say they want change, but within their heart is a whole totally different thing. If you want change or you want truth, it will identify itself. It will reveal. When individual doesn't want certain things, that's where I see confusion. When individual doesn't know what they want, that's where I see the confusion. It's very clear to see. Who have eyes to see can see that. Like I say, everything what is revealing itself within life itself. It's if you want to see or you want to acknowledge or you want to know, it's there. Nature reveal everything within truth. Everything, whatever lies within man's heart. Everything it reveal itself within truth. Everything. You see, individual spiritually, individual is in bondage. That's where individual can't see. That's where individual can't understand.
Like a picture, like a rebel with a house from the image and the sound. Like a soldier, take on. Hold on to your faith and climb till them know. And a general, no, we no routine of this. Some people are got chat to that them chop. Enough of them got too hard. Oh God, them don't realize all that bad. You will be surprised when you hear the things some do. Them tell a bag of lie, no, them not that true. Laugh and talk, even drink with you. And behind your back of them that are so sin. Everybody business look like them now no business. Them in every little mix up, cause them too inquisitive. When you want to use the hold it under what condition. When you want to use the hold you will something to hold on. Cause obviously you never frost yet. You never run out of cash yet. Never broke a one cook a pot yet. Never we soap, no buy so close, no wash it. When month end we not see no fat pay shit. Full time you do something and stop shot. Cause the youth them life fast like a stopwatch. Major things, no actions, if back that time no we jump a jar like hopscotch. No slow down straight but another ball of them falling. Youths want up cheerleaders like army. I know we no want suffer no more. Wanna be innovators like when you was to hold it under what condition. When you want to hold it, you will something to hold on. Cause obviously you never frost yet. You never run out of cash yet. Never broke a one cook a pot yet. Never we soap, no buy so close, no wash it. When month end we not see no fat paycheck. You know you cannot relate to my life so move. You never want touch but don't have a shows. All about me know about how when we cook food. But your vacation you spend pan cruise. You was tell me for all where is the option. When you take everything you give me no fractions. I say you alone want satisfaction. Hope you know vex when you say we reaction. You say hold it under what condition. Hey, when you are tell you say hold it, you will something to hold on. If you want the real soldier, I wanna leave your boss. Run away from the people who need you most. How dare you turn your back on your brother who helped you up the ladder? You did it again. Realize you was just a little poser. Did it again. You turn your back on your soldier. Did it again. Many things say you start over. You did it again. And again, yeah. The mankind are inch them gone with a econ. And I try convince us of them pay for. That's why I don't put none of them from practice now. Me left them for later. Me don't know if I just my nature. As soon as them see the paper, them no remember the ups and the downs. So them stop come around. You did it again. Realize you was just a little poser. Did it again. You turn your back on your soldier. did it again. Many things say start to over. You did it again and again. Hey, man, I know what some of them like me, I do it. Get the way to carry something off the real way. Got the same down there, no shit for try. Poor mama session on the more test to try. I know what some of them like me, I do it. Get the way to carry something off the real way. Got the same down there, no shit for try. Poor mama session on the more test to try. Hey, man, I know when the youth them get so old. Used to be warm all of a sudden, then get old. As I think for your 14, don't go to your 14. You check your age and even 14-year-old. No few 12 for their elementary. No for them dead and some of them the penitentiary. From grandson, grandma's when I last pension. Just to come see our grandson in our detention. Hey, you know what some of them like me and they hey, get the way to carry something off the real way. Now the same down there, no shit for shy. Poor mama session on the more days to cry. I know what some of them like me and they hey, get the way to carry something off the real way. Now the same down there, no shit for shy. Poor mama session on the more days to cry. Hey boy, me no rape the way to bottom rough. Now no time for some police and around and up. Titan, road too nice to me in a house to hide. That's why I'm trying my best. Negative energy me a vibe. None for them will say them bad, I just follow them and follow. Checking on them pocket, them don't have a dollar. Them don't have a liar, plead for job. So tell me what them are trying to live about the law. Why you turn your back on your brother when him need you? You don't remember the day someone will need you. You know when no obligation but to win some respect. All they need to do is just give him wine to get turn your back on your brother when him need you. You don't remember the day someone will feed you. You know when no obligation but to win some respect. All you need to do is just give him wine to get. Know when you see him situation tense. I know you want him used to live behind the zinc fence. Used to sell back a friend and go share the split when you was smoke. But now, you don't see him through your gate or remote. Do him still up on him bicycle and a Benz or a sport. The type passing you slashing up the laugh like it's a joke. You hide him, you avoid him when in case I go on a court. Then you pray every day for years saying get the point. You turn your back on your brother when him need you. You don't remember the days someone him feed you. You know when no obligation but to win some respect. All you need to do is just give him wine to get turn your back and your brother when he need you. You know remember the day someone him feed you. You know when no obligation but to win some respect. All you need to do is just give him wine. Hear me man with that day with you but guess why no healthy. But come and no say to no help me. You want hype up me lay back. You want load up me don't play that. Tell me who that day with you but guess why no healthy. But come and no say to no help me. You want me star but me an observer. Me want soul food, you want burger. No make sense, we try me no comfortable. And to want me see things we no compatible. This gonna work out cause me select him. And we have different objectives. Destined to strive, but you will slow me drive. You know I'm no adrenaline, you me a fear vibe. You might educated, but you know wise. Your eyes on the height, but mine on the prize. Baby, me would have dealt with you, but guess why not healthy? But come and over say to me help me. You want hype up me, lay back. You want load up me, don't play that. Tell me who that they with you, but that's why not healthy. I come and no say to no help me. You want me star, but me an observer. Me want soul food, you want burger. You want gain and nothing you never try. Every year you do a wait on 80 high. You think you a plane, but babes you no fly. Me can't believe all you guys fly. Give me hands on and you give me back blues. Me no in all the mood, so get me on the mood. Why you want me stick around, sorry me done choose. Me no in all the mood, so get me on the mood.
Then you not fall in love from the me to the day, but you run down, fall in love anyway. Man hurt me before, that's why you want here. I don't care zero if you want steal.
Ladies, you was me investment. I know me don't know where me interest went. Me a preface start from 11, but obviously that wasn't your intent.
Take back your heart, you take back your things. Take back your lies, then take back your things. Take back your promises, take back your ring. Take all you want and keep keep it moving. Me no sorry about anything when me know about me sorry the day me delay done with you. So you give me your heart, but you know that not true. Sandy and Sandisha, cut it in a two.
I know the first I hear praise, so why you approve. Me now in the mood, so catch me on the mood. You love play games, that's why you love. Now in the mood, so catch me on the mood.
Tell you no fall in love from me need to the day, but you run down fall in love anyway. Man hurt me before, that's why you go and play. I don't care zero if you want to stay.
Let me tell you something. Even if individual gonna do things that you don't agree to, you don't like, or you wouldn't do. Not because individual do certain things, you just do it because the fact that individual do. No, you have to understand that your life is in your hands. Yes, that is the choice that individual chose to make because their life is in their hands, just as so you have the same authority and the same right. Whatever individual do it in life itself, you learn from individual. Whatever you do, whatever individual put on the table, you could make better decision when concerning your life and when concerning whatever you have to do because you already see the truth. You could identify individual because individual, whatever lies within individual heart, that's why identify itself and reveal itself and what's on the table. When an individual express themselves, and whatever lies within individual put it on the table. If you look at it within respect and within truth, the answer lies within it. It'll speak to you because you see, our life is within spirit. We have power, we have authority within spirit. We can understand within spirit. If you chose to hurt your brother and sister because you know the difference between right from wrong, whatever you do to your brother and sister and you know is wrong and you chose to do it, it'll fall upon you. Why it'll fall upon you? Because you already know. You know how it feels because individuals do certain things and you feel a certain way. So if you feel that way within your heart, why would you want another brother or sister feel the same way? Yeah, brothers, the individual gonna do things. You don't have to be like them. Whatever choice individual make within their life, you could move for that. Because individual identify themselves, individual saying what they want, individual showing who they is, and whatever individual have to offer, and it's all on the table. It's all up to you. We're brilliant. We have a mind of our own, but few use it. That the individual more leech or depend on individual. But if you depend on individual, then you don't know where you're going. It's just like, okay, well, if you don't know how to bake, right? And every day you ask me for a cake, I bake it for you and I bring it for you. Would you ever learn how to bake for yourself? No. But if I teach you within respect, if I teach you, because I know what I go through, I know where you coming from because I've been there. If I have the patience and I have the love for my brother and sister will be making many and many, after bread, cake, whatever. You see, like I said, whatever you want within your life, you have to activate it. If you don't activate it, you'll never know the use of it. You'll never see the beauty of it. You'll never understand it. Most of the time, individual make decision is within ignorance. Individual make decision within the low vibration mentality within the flesh. That's why the problem can never fix and you continue doing the same thing. If you look at it within structure, I promise you will move. I promise you, changes, you will see a difference. The individual say, on one hand, individual say that what they want. But the next hand, individual do the total opposite. And like I say, when I look at it, mankind, and you see, is the way we live is when you look at the future generation. I mean, who do you think there is? Who do you think they learn from? The way that the mentality, the way they walk, the way they talk, the respect that they have. I mean, who do you think they learn from the best generation? Life itself. They ain't doing nothing that the future generation or the elders doesn't understand or doesn't know of or never heard of or never see. I mean, who do you think planted? Two generation, they continue doing the same thing. Same recycle, different image, but the same pattern. And expecting different results. And to me, it doesn't make any sense. Stop wasting time.
You never did a check, no, you did a go hard and now you a talk about every man and dog to me. Back up my shoes and take up myself and left you alone, lonely in the yard. Still you me and so now you give me back bruise. Me know in all the mood, so get me on the move. Why you want me stick around, sorry me don't choose. Me know in all the mood, so get me on the move. Dance to my soul and my soul to my genuine friends. When I switch when nothing happen, I got a lot of love for you. Got a lot of love for you. You make me learn not to earn the plea, I hate that. And you are my motivator. Still got a love for you. Yeah, still got a love for you. Listen up, man, switch up and set the wrong lane. I try to come around now, then I'm no shame. Never know a man without overcome obstacle like a Jedi. So we have fear of people, not real when we check it. 90% say that me won't make it. All some of them when me think could have helped me out. Look at me and tell me to get it. Dance to my family, me switch and my genuine friends. When I switch when nothing happen, I got a lot of love for you. Got a lot of love for you. You make me learn, make me earn the plea, I hate that. And you are my motivator. Still got love for you. Yeah, still got love for you. Don't know what happening after me life, but never mistake. You sleep not yet whenever me wake. Just show me the fake and teach me to dig. Before him give me my slice, and the big up everyone why I feel like a ball. Me know me couldn't do it alone, so now me say cheers to you. More couple of years and you ask them a question. When the youth them can't find no money for buy them dinner, can't replace the clothes for them in a. Where you walk and tell them say, yeah. When the youth them take them a bag of promises. When the youth them can't find no money to feed them soul. You did give them a gun, tell me why you walk and tell them say, yeah. When the youth them promise them things down the house is true. We have to leave a patient like an hospital. Why? They're treating us like an hospital, yeah. Them just a deal with the wicked stuff because them well want with that good stuff. Me know them want to put me under the earth to rest. Confinement, prison or house arrest. But God just send a mercy for the merciless. Man, this to be my last night. Them a plan and got away. The youths them can't find no money for buy them dinner. Can't replace the clothes of them in a. When you walk and tell them say, yeah. When the youth didn't take them a bag of promises. When the youths them can't find no money for pay like a pay. Baby mother they are jubilate. Tell me what is gonna be the free. Yeah, cause I you did promise things free. And that's why me pray to that we not get another you. Cause you are free like you're not mother too. You them did alright and I live them life. You use them no one else so them a bother you. Promise them the world just to get to the top. Give them a legal gun. Then you get to the top. But remember you have son and you will make blood run. I just hope you watch your back. Hey, when the youth them can't find no money to buy them dinner, can't replace the clothes of them in a. Why you walk and tell them say, yeah, when I use them, they're just always gonna fight you for no reason. But God and guide and protect I through all season. People try all kind of things cause them just want fight time. Them do all kind of things cause them just want fight time. But I rise above all odds, good above all bad, almighty above all gods. That's how I chant. Not just mankind, who and not Judas a Delilah. Not tell me about religion, that's a divider. Retribution, I got take some of them. So be careful of who you get.
You see, I believe in the Almighty within spirit and within truth. I believe in I am that I am. Because as an individual, I just believe in truth. Because Almighty lies within truth, lives within truth. And if we go beyond that, I mean, we're supposed to know if we go beyond truth, well, what's going to happen. Look within your society. It shows. Any choice we chose to make, we will get it exactly the way we want it. And we have been getting it exactly the way we want it for many years. Where do you think individual benefiting? Where do you think individual just playing the illusion game? Individual is not acknowledging the problem within structure. Because if individual acknowledge the problem within structure, business would not be booming the way it's booming. And all of you see, it built off of lies. It's built off of bloodshed. There is so much to life. And we all have life itself, generation. You know, it has given to us. We all here for a purpose, but we take advantage. We ill treat life. When I say we ill treat life, we ill treat each other. We don't take care of this earth. We decide to live within darkness because and why? Because of the choices we're making. I mean, what else do humanity have to see or want to know or trying to understand? What you mean? You're supposed to be able to identify it within spirit because individual manifests it on a daily basis. And the thing about it, you see, brothers and sisters, you might be a teacher, a lawyer, a doctor, or a police, or like I say, individual gonna do things. We're gonna see the heart of individual. You're gonna identify individual. It's all what lies within individual heart. But some individual would say, they'll say, within the police system, because they want individual to understand where they're coming out from. Or identifying individuals so individual could know directly who individual talking to. But you see, to me, it's what lies within the heart. You see, we're not taking care of the structure of the problem. We're not seeing who he is within spirit. We're not fixing the problem. What we'll do is just say, this doctor, this teacher, this one do this and categorize all, which it doesn't have to do with individual. It doesn't have to do with all of the individual. Not because individual work for that corporation. It depends on that individual heart. Depends on the heart. No matter how much you dress up or how you look, or you can change or do whatever, it depends on the heart. It depends on what lies within you, within spirit and within truth. It's what making you live the way you live and carry out the things that you carry out within life. An individual cover it with the illusion. Then create this game, this white one, this black one, this copper, this teacher, which we're supposed to be able to identify the root of the problem. What's going on within? What make this brother think the way he thinks? What make him express the way he express? Why is he saying the things that he say? Individual don't question these things. The first thing, when individual says certain thing, first thing individual say, individual crazy. Whatever affecting us, whatever choice, whatever we're doing, whatever we have done, it's a part of who he is today. And because individual doesn't want individual to face it, individual don't want to identify because individual know that they are part of it. Individual know that's the seed that they plant, so individual rather cover it up and just try to icing the cake. Your brother crazy, your sister crazy. When I look at it, society is nuts by the choices, by who we are, by what we're doing, by what we carry now. Generation are just doing the things that they're doing. They're doing it because these are the seeds that individual plant. These are the things that individual is doing. Why are we refusing to acknowledge it? Why are we trying to cover it up? I mean, decades, generation trying to cover it up. Decades and the future is crying. The young ones, the young ones is crying spiritually. An individual know the deeds, individual know the steps, individual know the action, know their heart, know the truth. And still sacrificing the future, still sacrificing generation after generation. Selling out the generation for nickels. I mean, betraying life. That's what we're doing. Betraying life. Whatever individual know, individual just use it against their brother. Whatever brothers know against sister, brothers just use it against sister. And whatever individual have it is like individual using it as a weapon against each other. What we don't understand, we just bring it down. We just take it out to ourselves. We're destroying life ourselves. No one is doing it but us. But you know something? I hope individual have a blessed evening. And I hope individual have a blessed night also. And I'm telling individual bye.